If you have not seen Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice, this story will spoil a major plot point of it. You have been warned.
The Justice League, Chapter 1. It had been months since Superman's unfortunate sacrifice. As it turns out, the movement in the dirt of the coffin was nothing more than some bad indigestion from an all-night Taco Bell binge that Clark participated in after a massive lecture coming from Perry White. Who knew Kryptonians could have indigestions when they're dead, let alone one so massive that they could shake the ground? Bruce's dream was only becoming less like an illusion and more like a realistic vision each time he appeared. Something about the presentation felt stronger. He could see Darkseid more clearly in each night, and almost feel him at times when he landed the punch to wake him up. Which is ironic, seeing how in real life a blow to the head would have put him to sleep rather than waking him up. A week or two passed, and Bruce realized there had to be something done. He contacted Diana and brought her over to discuss what they had to do. "Nice place," Diana stated as she walked in. "Thanks. I'm not one to show off without the suit, but that's mainly because I don't get much company," Bruce replied. "I can see that," she replied, looking at some dust on a nearby coffee table. "Oh, that's my bad," said Alfred as he rushed with a feather duster. "Terribly sorry, my dear," he stated. "Oh, it's okay," she replied in a warm way. "So," looking back at Bruce, "you and I know I'm not here for fireside socialization," she stated in a stern voice. "You're right," Bruce said. "How insane do you have to be to try and take on a force you don't even know, let alone one that you only think is stronger than that monster?" Diana was tearing up, but was hiding it well. "That killed Superman." "I don't even know. To think that I once selfishly thought he would destroy this Earth, only to sacrifice himself for it, is something even more insane than anything the Joker could have thought up," he replied back as Diana wiped the tears off her face. "But I know one thing, and that's if Clark had these same visions, he would have believed it even sooner than I did," Bruce continued on. "I see. So where did we start?" asked Diana. "Do you remember that file I sent you a while ago?" Bruce asked. Diana shook her head. "Yes." "Clearly you're here. So?" Bruce said, pulling out his laptop to show the file. As Bruce was about to show the file, he accidentally pulled out the wrong one, as a clip from My Miniature Bunnies played out loudly. Embarrassed, Bruce turned it off and tried to pull the right file out. Looking back at Diana, he explained, "I have emotional issues." "You don't say," Diana replied in a snarky manner. "Look who's talking," Bruce said in his mind, remembering how choked up Diana got earlier, pointing out her hypocritical cynicism. "Here it is," he stated as Bruce showed the files. "We just need to find the others," he continued, trying to continue what would have been a cool transition if it wasn't for Fluffertail's adorable stuck yawn sound effect. Diana looked back and said, "You really think this is going to work?" she said in a firm but sarcastic tone. Bruce looked back and replied, "If I am insane, then yes."